Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That hook doesn't score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Misses. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this...
Hold on a second. And down goes Fury. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character.
Oh my God, down goes Fury! Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Down goes Fury. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Here we go for round one. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, I've got millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here, expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch against that. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get... Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go. It's round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Incredible work rate. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. He shows his skill.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion? You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Saul Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A straight right just misses. Jab misses. The hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this is really like the rabbit in the headlights.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Is that juice right now?
On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Oh, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Wow, let's take another look at that. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That's that slick. Listen for this entire fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tough. You got a right hand. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking him away. Go out. In the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace. Get your...
Let's get it started in round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Stamina is off the charts. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Nope, that hook won't score. Right through the hook, it didn't land. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response.
Here's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with 1 punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The straight right just misses. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Thought we were going to to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
His stamina is off the charts. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Stamina is off the charts. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. That hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with something.
And down goes Jones Jr. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of losing.
Exploded you. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. I don't care how good your chin is. Up. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.